Good afternoon from Neuruppin RHEINSBERG Tor, basically. So my name is Eugen and I love to travel. And this is the little town I ended up in, RHEINSBERG Tor. Well, RHEINSBERG Tor, there you go. I was thinking to myself, okay, I'm going to visit the RHEINSBERG Castle, which is about 1 hour from here. So I'm going to change here the train for the bus. And then I found out, I looked closely online, closer, and I found out that the RHEINSBERG Tor is actually, the RHEINSBERG Castle, sorry, is actually closed on Monday. And today is Monday. So basically, let's see how this little thing called the RHEINSBERG Tor really looks like. I bet it's epic. Don't you? So yeah, I'm near the train station in RHEINSBERG Tor. There you go. And apparently, RHEINSBERG Tor, it's not such a shabby place. Let me get out of this parking lot, of course. And yeah, that's the station, the red building in front of me. And that's the other part of the station. So, and you have here, just in front of me, like a busy bus station. This is very much off the beaten path. It's a German small town about 100 kilometers from Berlin, in the direction of the RHEINSBERG Castle, which I can't see today because it's closed again. So yeah. Well, let's see how I find a downtown, if they have a downtown. I'm here on Karl Marx Strasse. Yep, this street in front of me is called Karl Marx Strasse. We're in East Germany, of course, and you have in Berlin Karl Marx Allee and Karl Marx Strasse, but you have it also here in Neuruppin, RHEINSBERG Tor. Now, which way is the center? There are no markings whatsoever. Like, this whole place is really like off the beaten path. It's somewhere like nobody comes here. I'm probably the only person who doesn't speak German in this place. I could be. Then again, I'm not sure. So there's a church tower. I see it in the distance. It's basically that one over there. So I assume that is the city center of Neuruppin, the RHEINSBERG Tor. It has a long name as well, hard to remember. Neuruppin. It's about to pour down. So hopefully the rain is gonna wait until I leave this place. With my next train in about 45 minutes. People are very much happy to see somebody filming. At least I hope, you know. So I'm gonna cross the road and see what's with this church over here. And yeah, apparently we're getting close to the city center of Neuruppin, RHEINSBERG Tor, or RHEINSBERG Tor. And that building on the right looks very impressive. That one over there. It's a very, very small town. It's almost a village. So yeah, this looks like the closest thing they have to a town center, which is pretty dope. And it's called Kulturkirche Neuruppin. It looks like it's not really in use anymore as a church. of some pretty nice buildings. All of them, of course, a bit run down because this is really not the best place in Germany, but not the worst as well. This is what you would call the land of Friedrich the Great, because the castle, RHEINSBERG Castle, which I couldn't visit today, was the castle where Friedrich the Great lived for a little bit in his life. Let's see what's with this church. Really. Ooh, Turkish. And the church tower, it's like tilting to the left, like massively tilting to the left, like dangerously tilting to the left. Is this still in use? Probably not. And this is some modern art in front of the church. Looks like the wing of an airplane or something, more or less. And is this the town hall? It looks like a town hall, and really I don't see any sign that says it isn't or it is. Okay, so we have the city plan over here. And we're just about here, I think, because the Deutsche Bahn is here, the train station. Amtsgericht Neurath. Some administrative building for sure. Okay, so we have here some first signs, and this is maybe the city center. This is actually the center. It's pretty nice. All this center thing. And apparently there's also a lake, because Neuruppin, RHEINSBERG Tor, RHEINSBERGer Tor is really on a lake, a pretty big lake. So let's go and see it, if we could find it at least. Yes, my objective is inside the lake. You can just see it on this narrow street. At the end of the street there's a lake, for sure. And well, it's a beautiful street here in Neuruppin. We even have a museum here in Neuruppin. RHEINSBERG Tor, of course. Okay. And it's also here some kind of adventure playground. Over there, those nets. Right. So yeah. And yeah, it says on the sign, the centrum. The center is actually that way. So basically I found the center. UP. And now let's see this lake, because this lake should be amazing. literally nothing to see and to do here, honestly. Damn that castle. Why is it actually closed on a Monday? But anyways, I adapt to the unknown. Pretty nice here. And in front, of course. Oh, and there's some very nice figurines, statues made out of metal on the banks of the lake. It's a pretty long lake. It looks like a big river. Oh, nice. A promenade. Really nice. Really nice. Like honestly, this is a town with 5 streets. In 5 streets, you have this kind of thing, yeah? Like a promenade on a lake. Why can't they just do this everywhere in Europe? I don't understand, why not? Maybe lack of funding. And of course they have tourists. They have tourists that take a very modern boat on the lake. And they also have a hotel here. It's a hotel in a town of, I didn't even check how many inhabitants it has. Probably no more than 5,000, really, no more than 5,000 people live here. Right, so from the shorefront of Neuruppin RHEINSBERG Tor, I tell you to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, click notification bell if you want to get notified whenever I'm posting something new, and yeah, you know the drill. So far so good. So what? Bye bye.